Hey everyone, my name is Suresh. In this video tutorial, we are going to learn about the application cache. It's also known as AppCache. Before we start the demo, I would like to let you know that this application cache feature is in the process of getting deprecated by the web standard group. Mm. And the standard group is also recommending us to use the feature called service worker instead of app cache. But I think knowing app cache would help you to understand why should we use a service worker. So let's learn app cache now. This is my dev setup which you see here, and I have a bunch of files in there. Mm, Let me serve these files using a node server. You can use any server you want. I'm just using node server. Okay, it started running on port 4000. Let's go here and refresh. You can see index.html is render on the browser, and it's a simple HTML page that requests two resources, a CSS and a JS. Um, on the right hand side, you can see what are the requests the browser made while requesting index.html. Let me show you the markup, the actual code. uh, you can see on top I'm including CSS file, and at the bottom I'm including the JS file. It's that simple. uh, let, let's go here. When it requested index.html, it got the HTML markup from the server, and the browser started rendering. It found CSS and the JS resources in that markup, and it started requesting and got a response back from the server with a code 200. When it got those responses, it would store it in its local cache, which is called a browser cache, that we have been using for years now. Let me refresh this page, then you know what I'm trying to say. See, when I refreshed this page, all the requests, now it shows the status code as 304, 304, 304. That means uh, the client has served this content from its local cache. The browser made a head request. It's not a get, it's a head request to the server for each resource, and the server said the resource is not modified. When the client comes to know that the resource at the server is not modified, then it started serving from its local cache. Let me show you where it is stored. So in Chrome, this is how you can view the browser cache. You can see it over here. All these three resources are stored in the browser cache. When you can see the content. See, that's a header, and you can see the content here. So it is now stored in the browser cache, and every request it's going to serve from your browser cache. Uh, Let me refresh one more time. Yeah, I just refreshed. Still you get 304, 304. I can clear this. Let's clear this, and then we refresh the page and see what happens. You see here cached images and files. That's the one which I need to clear. So I cleared it. You refresh this one. Now you don't see that resource. That means we have cleared all the resources from the browser cache. Now refresh this page, you would get a 200 for every request. Okay, so this is called a browser cache. What I'm trying to tell you is that this cache is different from the app cache. Okay, the app cache is the one which we are going to learn in this tutorial. That is different from this one. Mm, Let me tell you, while learning I'll tell you what are the differences, but for now let me tell you one major difference. If I go out of network, means if I go offline, okay, I'm not connected to network now, and I refresh. When I refresh, it's going to say this, there is no internet connection. Okay, so it's not at all connected, though I have these data cached in my browser. I won't be getting it if I'm not in the network, if I'm not connected to the network. But app cache, you would still get the data back, from your local cache. So that is one of the main differences. Okay, just keep it in your mind. um, Let me connect to the network. I'm getting 3 or 4. We'll continue this one from the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.